Hassan just got confronted for the lack of fact-checking on his platforms and people are criticizing him for that. On the other side, Billie Eilish is also facing backlash for criticizing billionaires while being a multi-millionaire herself. Both Asmongold and Hassan have also shared their opinions on Billie Eilish's stay. Alright, so here's the scene. Hassan gets on stage at a major tech summit, promising the world he's the paragon of truth in media. The interviewer politely asks about fact-checking.
And you're an unchecked operator, one-man unchecked operator. So
Yeah.
exactly what do you feel is your ability to actually get the facts right?
And boom, Hassan hits us with the most absurd defense, basically saying, I can't possibly lie because no one has sued me yet. That's right, his entire argument for credibility is based on the idea that the internet's legal system is bulletproof and that everyone must be patiently waiting to drag him to court.
Pressures that legacy publishers such as Financial Times exist for someone like myself as well. As a matter of fact, I have even a higher level of liability because I don't have the insurance, for example, that a newspaper might have.
Meanwhile, in real life, he routinely spins stories, misrepresents events, and calls people names like it's part of a daily Twitch workout routine. Funny enough, he then claims he always apologizes when wrong.
There's definitely this like bias almost where I got that from our initial conversation as well, where he was where he thought, you know, like, oh, you're a little bit of a provocateur.
Hassan also claims to advocate for economic equality while simultaneously flaunting multi-million-dollar properties and trips that cost more than most people's entire annual income. Classic, right? It's the exact definition of performative wealth politics, preaching the poor should get more while you sit in your $2.7 million house. And yes, the crowd eats it up because nothing says credibility like lecturing about fairness from a golden throne of hypocrisy.
I don't see my bans as a mark of courage or a badge of honor at all. I don't like being banned at all. I actually am constantly in fear of being deplatformed.
Then comes Billie Eilish. She boldly declares no one is illegal on stolen land while living in a mansion built on land taken from indigenous communities.
Billie Eilish demands a restraining order after she found a shirtless stalker at her home. Well, what do you mean? So this is now your land? You're telling him he can't be there? Like, this is a little bit outrageous. This is unfair.
Audience applause, but the internet goes wild. People start demanding she give up her $14 million mansion. Plot twist, she does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, there's no stalking on stolen land. And then also, keep in mind,
if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world.
Meanwhile, Hassan jumps in, frantically defending her as if her mansion meltdown is personally his problem.
And their goal here is to do propaganda in general, or sometimes they will just like mischaracterize the quotes that are coming from the people, the tribal, the Native Americans that they're speaking to.
He calls his own strategy propaganda and yet somehow spins it into a lecture on honesty and open-mindedness. Absolute victory lap, but also peak victim performance.
If you find yourself going, oh, low-key agree with end wokeness here because Billie Eilish has a $14 million mansion in LA built on Tongva tribes once lived, you're not actually hyper woke. You're just a fucking dumbass.
Now, the pattern emerges. Every time there's criticism about wealth hypocrisy, flagged misrepresentation, or mansions built on stolen land, Hassan spins a story, blames the internet, rallies his audience, and somehow positions himself as the underdog. Meanwhile, everyone watching knows the reality. He's rich, privileged, and perfectly capable of fact-checking, but chooses performance politics instead. The irony, his fans cheer every moment, thinking it's courage when it is the exact opposite, elite grifting disguised as social commentary. And don't even get me started on the mansion logic. His arguments against criticism are basically, well, we're all human, so stop questioning me about property I've stolen. A classic case of radical, all humans equal except when it's me energy. The real kicker, both Hassan and Billie Eilish engage in identical behavior, massive wealth, performative left-wing statements, and zero real-world accountability. So what is the takeaway here? Rich celebrities and streamers can can lecture about fairness, socialism, and justice all day long, but actions speak louder than words. Mansions on stolen lands, luxury lifestyles, and performative outrage don't magically make you credible. Meanwhile, fans keep falling for the spectacle, cheering hypocrisy like it's a championship win. Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!